There's always something that needs a little fixing on Far Point Farms.
Hey guys, it's Eric, owner of Far Point Restorations here in the mountains of North Carolina. Tonight I wanted to share with you this flea market score that I picked up a while back. We just got one of these at work, and it reminded me of this, which I haven't even played with yet, but it's something I wanted to play with. Turns out these things are really cool. This is called the Clean Welder, but what it is a MAP or propane and oxygen combo. It's like a little mini acetylene torch minus the acetylene. It uses MAP gas and oxygen containers to create a very high-powered flame, 5,000 degrees, enough to melt steel. Now these are often used for like jewelry work or minor brazing, stuff like that. But the truth is, if you're limited on space like I am here at the home garage, rather than having two huge tanks and a full oxyacetylene setup, this is actually not a bad change. If I have a rusted nut or bolt that just will not come off, well, this thing will get it cherry hot, and it just takes just a little longer. But let me get out of the box. This is so cool. It's an ancient, it's been used. It was from a company called Hex. That's who sold it, the little thing there. And then who knows what year it was. It was $39.99. I think these are available on Amazon. They're not that much more expensive, but you do have to buy oxygen and MAP tanks. The MAP tank lasts forever, or propane if you want to use it. The oxygen tanks, you burn through those fairly quickly, and that's my understanding from reading manuals and reading other people's reviews. But let's check out this vintage piece of goodness. There we go. So I'm going to go ahead and open it up, and I'll show you what's in it. And I mean, it even has the original tank from not even Craftsman, but Sears. So you can get an idea how old that booger is. And that's the oxygen tank there. And then it's got the original manual that goes through it. Clean Weld from Turner, it says. This is kind of cute. It's got two, they're really nasty, but welding goggles, you know. There's the other set there. You can see like the fuzz on those. Oh, God knows how long this thing was sitting before I got it. I paid $5 for this kit, and I feel like it was worth it. There's a MAP container there. Benzomatic from Hex. Oh, 1985. 1985. Holy cow, is this thing old. It's out of MAP gas, but let's pull out the pile here. And it even came with some Benzomatic from Hex for $2.69. These were bought in '86, so whoever was using this was definitely using this. Brazing/welding rods. So there you go there. And there's a couple of them still in there. And lastly, we got our striker, which still works. So it comes with this little plastic holder, right? And so you drop your tanks in there like so, and you got this little holder, and you can place your doodads in there. So I've got some new tanks. Well, I've got some. Yeah, I actually do have a new tank. Okay. So I was wondering if I do, but I'll light this thing up and show it to you. Here's our two, and we got our oxygen, and then our MAP here. About a 3-foot cord. And then we have our torch head here. And I don't know what I did with it. Yeah, there it is. It does come with two heads, so it does have a replacement head there. So that comes with the kit. And there it is. So give me a second. I'm going to hook up, and we'll see if we can get this thing fired up. All right. So I do have an oxygen tank. They're not cheap. $9.95 is what I paid for that. And they feel empty from the factory. So before I hook that up, I'm actually going to try the Sears one, because it also feels empty, but may not actually be. Now the MAP gas is certainly empty. And what did I pay for this? Does it have a price on it? I don't know. Nope, no price on it, but as you can tell, it's been sitting on the shelf a while. I do use a MAP or propane torch every now and again, but not very often. Use it to heat up, frozen nuts or bolts. That looks like it got some water in there. All right, so we'll go ahead and slide this on and slide that over. Take this cap off as well and do the same thing. And then kind of what holds it in place is attaching these two on here. And this is a reverse thread. So unscrewing it actually screws it together. Okay, And then the propane screws on normally. At least it should. There we go. All right, and then they're both on there. Now there's no controls on this. All the controls are done here. So turning that on. Oh, thank God. So the oxygen in the old Sears tank is still good. Let me get a conventional lighter. It'll just make it easier to make my adjustment. Okay, so I'm going to turn the propane on, turn on this, and we'll light it up. A little too much. There we go. Wow, that's almost perfect. So there you go. I mean, this is a serious way of cutting through steel if you're just in a hurry to get through something, or if you need to heat up to cherry red a nut or a bolt to get that thing loose without breaking it off. This is actually a great kit. And so it works, and it was $5, and they do make these things brand new, so you can still go out and buy these. And it has this nice, like carrying thing here that holds it in place and just kind of fits. You can put your manual in there, and you can put some spare brazing rods if you want to try to do some welding with it. And you can even fit your striker in there. And if you really want to go all out, well, you got your glasses. You can stuff those in there as well. So there it is. It's the poor man's oxyacetylene kit. We call it the Oxy Map kit because that's what it is. But you may not know these things exist. They actually do come in handy for automotive work. So I hope if you've never seen one before, maybe you'll be inspired to go find one now. That'll do it for today. I'm Eric, the owner of Farpoint Restorations here in the beautiful mountains of North Carolina. I'll see you next time, my friends.